So I'm saying bye to everybody.
Bye.
And I'm gonna go home so I can kind of relax a little. I'm feeling weird. Oh my god! These bees are you go.
It was like right by the door, so I didn't want to open it.
And I'm gonna probably just go to the gym tonight and then go to bed. So I'm gonna say bye to everybody. I'm gonna wait for Daniel to get here, and then that is it. Hey, I'm back again. I need to like put something underneath of this phone to make it stop shaking, because this is not gonna work. I just wanted to talk to you really quick about how like the weekend was as far as Chicago. It's very expensive. If nobody has been before, it is very expensive, and it's more of a weekend trip, not necessarily like a day trip. So my best suggestion is to plan a weekend and to bring a lot of cash and money, and to plan out your trip so you're not Ubering 10 times a day, because that's what we did. 5 different cars. Yes, 5 different vehicles, 5 different times, equaling 10 payments. And they were like $20 each. So you can only imagine how expensive that got. So, awful. And then we basically went to the Bean. We went to eat deep dish, and then we went to the bars. So for the bars, I would suggest talking to people where good spots are, and I do like the strip that we were on last night. However, it really depends on the people that you're with, and it also depends on what your goal is for that night, as far as if you want to be more social or if you want to like do more of clubbing and like going out and dancing, which is kind of what I was aiming for. So you have to plan on that. And I pretty much crashed like really early because I was just bored out of my mind. Like I wasn't with the right people. I mean, I was with the right people, but not like the people that I would go out with, I guess you could say. Like if Allison was there, we would be having a blast and making our own party. But they are, I don't really know his friends that were there, my cousin's friends, and I don't know, it's just a different environment, a different scene, different feel, so you kind of have to feel it out. But I don't know, it was still fun. It's worth it. I would definitely want to go back, and I would love to go with Allison. Make it like a little weekend trip, stay at any Who Cares hotel and sightsee more and go out more. The drinks were like $8 a drink, and the size of the glass was like that big, which is like that big, not that much. And they barely poured alcohol, so I would say pregame or do shots, or find places that had deals like $4 shots, $3 beers or something. And it was Memorial Weekend, so you figured they would have had something, but they didn't, which is fine. So that was pretty much it. I was kind of in a funk this weekend, but at the same time I kind of got like some clarification on a lot of things about my life, as far as relationships and focusing on myself, I guess you could say. I've kind of had these little spurts of, oh my god, like I want someone, I want love, I want I'm ready, but at the same time I'm not ready, because it's only been a month since I have been single, and I haven't ever really had single time. And I think it is very important for you as a person to grow and to build and to learn from your past relationship. And I think I really need to grab that, but I do get in the, not like the habit, but I get in the mindset or like a feel one day, and I just leech onto it basically, and I don't want to let go, because that's what I love. Like I enjoy that feeling of wanting love and wanting to find somebody, and I mean that's my end goal. Like that's just who I am. I'm a hopeless romantic, but I think I'm trying to change that hopeless into like a driven romantic. I actually kind of like that, a driven romantic. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I don't want to settle, and I don't want to change who I am because of just somebody. I don't want to change because they don't accept flaws or because they don't accept my past. And I want someone to support me and who can financially support me, well, really like each other. I just, you know, everybody wants the basics to love and to a healthy and happy relationship, but it does take a lot more than that. And there's different things about people that you can't live with or that you don't like and you don't agree with, but you love other things. So it's kind of like you really have to dig deep on, is this someone that you want for the rest of your life kind of question. And it's not like an easy question to answer. It's actually very hard. So I'm sorry if I'm going on this little rant, but I feel like I just had to talk about it, and this is like the best time to talk about it because I'm in a car. Oh my god, that truck almost hit me. I'm telling you, this wind is gonna be the fucking devil. I'm really trying to set a goal for myself in life and a personal goal before I start dating again, like truly dating. And I don't want to get into a relationship anytime soon. I'm in no rush. I'm loving where I am and focusing on going to the gym and stuff, like getting who I am back. I mean, God, I'm like teasing my hair again. That never happens. I don't know. So I'm just wanting to like try a whole bunch of different stuff. And this steering wheel is really, I'm not enjoying it. I don't like this location of my camera, so I think I'm gonna have to change that. But off topic, because I am single. I'm not really going to go into detail about what happened in my last relationship. You know, I think everything happens for a reason, and when people start pinpointing things about you that they don't accept or they want to, it's kind of like, okay, so like to sum it up, you know, we weren't right for each other, and I think that we knew that from the beginning, but we didn't want to see it because we connected actually really well, and we really enjoyed each other's time, but I just think it's just not the right person, which is fine, but I think it was one of those things that we wanted a love out of each other that was not, like, doable, like we wanted each other to be, we wanted to accept each other for someone that we're not. I don't know how to explain it, but like that's pretty much like the basic thing. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying I regret anything of the relationship because I don't. I think because it, you know, it is who you are today, and it is what you learn and what you experience as far as what you do and who you are when you are in a relationship. And I do have a lot of flaws when I'm with someone. I do. I put them first before me all the time, and I want to make them happy more than I want myself to be happy. And I know it sounds crazy, but that's just what I do, and I need to stop because it's obviously not working. It is not in my benefit at all. So I gotta figure out how I'm going to work around that and not let that happen again, but at least I own it and I admit it and I see it. So I'm really more excited about what the future has for me, and you know, God does have a plan. It's one of the reasons why I got my tattoo on my arm, and I think I'm pretty sure I talked about it. Hold on. Oh my God, I can't like multitask right now. That forearm, oh my God, you can't even see it. Oh my God, you can't see it. But anyway, and I'm not in a position to show you, but it's basically, it's Isaiah 14:27, and there's a lot more to it, but to sum it up, it just means, oh my God, I'm totally drawing a blank. It means nothing can stop God's plan for your life, not even the darkness. And so I think there's a lot of darkness in the world, and it's not necessarily representing the devil. I don't think that. I just think you're put in roadblocks and you have to try to maneuver around it, and I think that is a darkness, because it can mentally and physically bring you down, and I feel very strongly about it. It actually kind of like makes me a little emotional. As crazy as that sounds, I'm like, my eyes are kind of getting watery. But you know, everything does happen for a reason, and God has a plan, and He does remove people from your life that are not meant to be there further, or they were just supposed to be there to help you benefit in some way. And I believe that's what happened with mine and Matthew's relationship. I think he did teach me a lot about myself and different perspectives of a relationship, I guess you could say. But he's not a bad guy. Of course I love him. I care very strongly about him. But I think now it is a different kind of love. It kind of helps me see that there is more of potential in my life with somebody who is supposed to be right next to me. And I'm like really hopeful, and I'm excited. Oh my god, it makes me like so emotional, because I don't know, like I don't know. I'm just excited. I can't wait for everything that has to come for a relationship. And I can tell you what, the best way to cope, because that was a long distance relationship, and I think the distance gave it natural distance to help, but at the same time I think the best way to cope with a breakup, especially when it's long term like that, is space and talking about it, not on social media. I think talking about with someone who's close with you, and not checking their social media, because I am very guilty of that. I do it all the time, and I hate it, but you just want to know. Like, there's just things that you want to know, but you don't need to know, because there's reasons why it didn't work out. I think the best thing for me that helped was understanding the reason why we broke up, coming to terms with it, accepting it, and not analyzing it, but more accepting it and moving forward. And I think the closer that you become with God, and the closer that you become with your family, your parents, you start to just mature more about it. And it's not like a, oh, I'm gonna cry and eat ice cream in my room for 10 weeks kind of thing. Been there before. That's why I know. But yeah, I think it definitely has helped me, and I will make a separate video, I think, about how to cope with a breakup, because I think it's important for a lot of people, and a lot of young people, to see that, because it's not the end of the world. It is just the start. This is normal for you to date and have your heart broken, unfortunately, but it is, and because it's a life lesson, and it's a lot to learn. So I could be like rambling right now, and I probably don't even know what I'm talking about. So once I look back at this video, I'm gonna see what everything that I'm saying right now. But yeah, I don't know. I'm ready for love from myself, and I'm ready for love from someone else. I'm very excited. Ready. I'm gonna be 23 this year. Yes, it's young, but you know what? I want the companionship, and I want it all. Just like I say with fitness, you gotta work hard to win hard. So work on yourself, work on anything you can, and you will win hard. And I believe 100% that's what's gonna happen. So super excited. So I think that's all I got for you. I am talking for like almost 20 minutes here, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this little car chat, and I can't wait to see you guys see more of my life and enjoy it. Will you like this? Give me a thumbs up if you do, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Times have changed. That's the way it should be. I wanna lose control. I'm tired of driving slow. This world can be so cold, and I wanna feel the fire.
Got out of the gym. That's my gym. Wearing my new Gymshark shirt. This Monster, I'm never drinking it again. Let me tell you. Ever. 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 And the reason why is because I feel like shit. It did not help my workout at all, nor, oh, I'm glad that fell. It made my fucking chest feel weird. It made my heart feel weird, so I'm not doing that again. My energy drinks from It Works is so much better than fucking Monster. Just saying. I get no jitters, no weird feelings at all. Never drinking that again. Hey, good morning. So I lied. Good afternoon. I am headed to my dad's house. We're going to go to dinner, and it's gonna be a great night. I decided to go super natural today on the hair, as you can see. I got my new glasses from Penny's, and my natural part is actually on this side, but I'm not liking it on this side, so it's starting to tame itself over here, and it just looks so much better. So that's the plan today. Going over there now. There's gonna be some traffic, so I am oh my god, focus. Oh, and this is like my new shirt, by the way. My new shirt. I'm just wearing some jeans, and yeah. So I'm going over there to try to beat some traffic, and he gets off work at 5, I believe. So yeah, but that's really all I got. I went to the gym today. I'm gonna go grocery shopping tonight after I eat, so I'm not tempted to buy more stuff than I should. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. But all right, I will see you guys whatever. Bye. Hey guys, so I am off work and I'm headed to my dad's house. So we're going to go and get Mexican. Once again, I'm doing my hair like this again. I'm just like loving it. I don't know. I'm really feeling myself with this hair. So that's the plan, and this is a new shirt from my work, by the way. You'll see more of it maybe in a full body shot or something when I get to my dad's. I don't really know, but yeah, that's the plan. So I guess we'll see you, and I have plenty of ideas. I'm just really nervous because with my computer being shitty and me not having a good camera and me not having a good video editing software, I'm not really sure if my idea is going to work, but I can try my best to make it work. Just all depends. So with that being said, I am getting off of here, and we'll see you guys probably when I'm at my dad's or something. So bye.
We should be reckless, doing the things we know we shouldn't do. We should be reckless, forget what we knew, forget what we knew. We should be